All right, so we've got another parallelogram, FGHI, and what we're looking for is the length of GI. And I can tell this is parallelogram. If you look at FG and IH, I've put two arrow markings. That indicates that those are parallel to each other. And FI and GH have one arrow marking. That indicates that those are also parallel to each other, but not parallel to FG or IH. So one of the things that you should have learned in previous activities is that when two diagonals of a parallelogram, when the two diagonals of parallelograms, such as FH and IG, those two parallelograms intersect, they bisect each one of those diagonals. So FH, although is shorter than GI, it is cut in half as well. GE is cut in half. GE is half of GI, so GI is also cut in half. Well, as you do these problems and start looking at them, you should notice that, hey, well, if GI is cut in half, that means GE is equal to EI. So if they're equal to each other, then I'm just going to go ahead and set their equations also equal to each other. So I'm going to say 7x minus 11 equals to 4x plus 1. And at this point, I'm just going to do basic algebra. I'm going to move that minus 11 over to the other side. Okay. That'll give me 7x equals to 4x plus 12. I'm going to take that 4x, I'm going to move it over to the other side. 7x minus 4x is 3x equals to 12. And then we'll go ahead and just divide by 3, x equals to 4. But that's not what the question asked. We found what x is, but it says, what is the length of GI? Well, the length of GI is the combination of IE and EG. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find one of them. So let's do that. Let's take 4x, 4 times 4, plus 1, which is, 4 times 4 is 16, plus 1 equals to 17. So this guy right here is 17. We know that GE is the same as EI. So I'm just going to take 17, I'm going to double it. So 17 times 2 equals to 34. We could go ahead and check just to make sure our lengths are the same, but 7 times x is 4, so 7 times 4 minus 11. 7 times 4 is 28, minus 11 is also 17. So we could have used either side in order to do that problem. It would not have mattered. It's always good to check our work anyway.